Good morning, everybody. Videoing this to share with all those who are not able to make it anymore to Mincha Maariv, and to share the halachas that we're going through. So we're up to Mitzvah Chaf Aleph of the Taryag Mitzvahs, which is Mitzvah Sipur Yitzias Mitzrayim, the mitzvah of telling over the story of Yitzias Mitzrayim, not only the details that took place from the Makos, but also the explaining and understanding to our children that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has a master plan from beginning to end, as we discussed in previous days with Makas Dever, that it's the only Makkah that started Machar, that started the day after, because the HaKadosh Baruch Hu had in mind that the Mitzrim who did believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu should sell their animals to the Yidden for pennies on the dollar in order to save their animals. And after Makas Dever was over, they came to purchase it back. And the Yidden actually sold it back as well for pennies on the dollar. That was the plan. Why? What's the long-term goal? Thereby, by Yitzias Mitzrayim, at the time when it came to leave, and Hashem tells us, Daber na, please go and speak to the ears of the Mitzrim and ask them, by Yeshalu, ask them for the gold and silver, that we should be Nimtzachin. The Mitzrim already had us on their good side, because of what happened by Dever, and ultimately they were more than willingly gave us their valuables. This was not only we see not only a discussion of the miracles, but also the master plan, how everything was just arranged perfectly, and this great setup that HaKadosh Baruch Hu was constantly involved. So we mentioned a Gemara. The Gemara in Tainis Daf Chaf Beis Amud Aleph is often quoted, and the Gemara says like this: that Rabbi Breika was walking once in the marketplace, and he met Eliyahu Hanavi. And he said to Eliyahu Hanavi, is there anybody in this shuk, in this marketplace, that is a Ben Olam Haba? And Eliyahu Hanavi pointed out two men to him, and he said, go to these two men. They are, Rabbi Yochanan ben Breika says, what's unique about them? That they are a Ben Olam Haba. So Eliyahu Hanavi tells him, Inshi Badu, so he asked them, what do you do that you're so special? So they say, Inshi Baduchi Anan. They say, we're Bat Chanim. Whenever somebody said, we make them happy. Another explanation the Gemara gives as well is that if people are in a machlokes, we bring shalom between them. Okay, it's often quoted Gemara, and people bring the various messages, see the importance of bringing simcha to people's lives. But there's a very interesting Iyun Yaakov. The Iyun Yaakov says like this. He says, I don't understand something. First of all, why is your break asking Eliyahu Hanavi, what are these two? Who's a Ben Olam Haba in the marketplace? Is he looking for some sort of shidduch for his daughter? Looking for a shidduch for his sister? Well, why does he care so much about who in his vicinity is a Ben Olam Haba? And secondly, we find even from our avos that they themselves are uncertain, as great as they were, that they are going to be Bnei Olam Haba. We find that by Avram Avinu is afraid. We find by Yaakov Avinu as well. So how can Eliyahu Hanavi say these people are guaranteed to be Bnei Olam Haba? Nobody's guaranteed. A person should never believe in themselves to the day they die. So how can he even answer that it's so simple? You make somebody happy, all of a sudden you go into Olam Haba? Is it so simple? You could eat treif, you could kill, chas v'sholom, you could steal, and all. You make people happy, you're Ben Olam Haba? What type of response is that? Person should not believe in themselves to the day they die. So the Iyun Yaakov says a fascinating thing, a very important explanation. And he says that in this world, there's nothing that is mushlim. There's nothing that's complete. The most delicious foods, when you're full, you get nauseous from them. There's no enjoyment. There's no bliss in this world that's never ending. At a certain point, it's got to stop. There's no shleimus that's never ending. The only never-ending shleimus is in Olam Haba. And therefore, the Iyun Yaakov says like this. Rabbi Breika was asking Eliyahu Hanavi, is there anybody who I can meet who knows how to be a person of Olam Haba in Olam Haza? Is there anybody who knows how to have shleimus in this world? The hana, the benefit, the enjoyment in this world. Now, Eliyahu Hanavi tells him, he points to these two Bat Chanim, and he says these two guys are Bnei Olam Haba, not because of what they're doing necessarily, but because they're always showing people that there's no reason to be sad and there's no reason to be in a machlekes. How is a person always mesameach? Because we're not in control. I have a HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When something happens, all right, so it's from HaKadosh Baruch Hu. A person's in a machlekes over small stuff, this and that. What's the teretz? It's HaKadosh Baruch Hu. It's all HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Why are you in machlekes for? It's petty stuff. Eibishter fears the Welt. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is running the world. And therefore, says the Ion Yaakov, Rav Breika was not asking out of curiosity, who's a Ben Eilam Haba. Rav Breika was asking a very personal question, Eliyahu Navi. Who can I learn from? I want to reach Shleimus in this world. Who can I learn from in this world that can show me that even here, how to be an Ish Shalim? To that, Eliyahu Navi responds, look at these people who are Batchanim, and they walk over to people and they show others that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is with them at all times. They're Misameach people, they bring Shalom between people, and when we live a life completely connected with HaKadosh Baruch Hu, that's a piece of Eilam Haba in Eilam Hazeh.